Hi everyone, I just wanted to pull some cards quickly on Harry and Meghan because they're always like, well, I think she's there for him when it's to do with something for her. Apart from that, I don't. So, but I wanted to check on them and their relationship. I did a key themes kind of thing that could come up overall, their energy and the royals, which should have been yesterday. Now, will I post this one or will I be posting another one? I might post them both because I think this is going to be a short one. So I'm going to do a reading after this, a separate subject matter, so do catch it. Let's just see something. And I was feeling Harry in a bit of a dark place, really upset. Not upset again, it's like got down, knocked down, up, putting a smile on, but not being able to escape stuff. And then very angry after being deflated. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I was going to pull the next row, but Spirit's saying focus on one person. Okay, so Meghan towards Harry right now. It seems like she's focusing on her own fame. There's something that she's... I want to say about the past. Hang on a sec. Okay. So I feel like she's trying not to focus on something from the past, and here is something's going to really show its head in terms of possibly a betrayal that's happened. Now, if we link it to the last reading, I think she's not going to show you this because she likes to show everything's going perfect, apart from that she gets bullied and victimized, but apart from that, she's very successful. That's how I feel her energy is. And Harry is someone who it just dished all the dirt on his family, left everything for Meghan. And I feel Meghan gets on better with men. And in one of my other readings, if you remember, I said there was a massive kind of heartbreak and betrayal that Harry's felt. And I think it was to do with flirtation with a man or something. This was probably last year's reading. One of last year's reading. Anyway, here we've got something comes to light around something she's trying to bring in as a project, but again, there's some kind of betrayal, and like I said, there's something coming for her. It could be related to her past, all right? Let's just... But in terms of this, it all has to relate to Harry because it's here towards Harry. So it's interesting because I said her past, and it is, right? I think she's trying to let go of something. Past, right? She's trying to let go of something of the past. Maybe the past tenanture, she was in the UK, but then she doesn't want to drop the Sussex name. Like, come on, these two. really baffled by her energy. Like, I feel like psychically, energy channeling is a lot easier than for me than when the cards come up like this. So give me a moment. There's definitely something that's going to come to light, okay? And I feel like it relates to the past. I feel like she's also probably singing someone else's praises, okay? And there is a working on the relationship. It seems like in the past, it was a work in progress. It was a soulmate kind of energy. That's what I get towards Harry. But she feels quite disconnected. And I'm just reminded of in that reading that I just did, and you would have just seen, I think I did it a few days before you would have seen it. I did say there was a spying energy on William, and I've got this Page of Swords at the bottom. There's something around her childhood that is coming out which will affect her and Harry. It seems like she might say the relationship is a work in progress. There's something about the relationship when they were first dating or first married that she worked on, and I don't know if she's trying to also say in this that Harry is a work in progress, but she indirectly says it, you know. She's like, she's the one that can kind of master him. I don't mean boss him around, but like she's the mature one and he's still like a slightly more immature, but he's still offering his love to her, something like that. I wonder if she's going to end up, I don't know why this come to me, write a book or say something about her childhood, something around that, or their initial love. I find her cards really, really interesting. We've got 3 major arcanas here, which is not a lot out of the cards, but we do have very strong energy. There is something around a manipulation of the truth. So the truth is going to be manipulated, is not going to be shown to us. In terms of an ending here, and again, we're talking about her towards Harry, although I feel like her energy is not focused on that at all, and that's why I'm having a hard time interpreting the cards towards Harry. It keeps going off on what she's doing, what she wants to do, and her thoughts around something. And probably the past was where she felt more of a soulmate connection with him in their earlier days. Let's see what he feels towards her, and then we'll get their energy at the present moment. Remember, you can check yesterday's key themes. If you watch it and you like it, you can give it a thumbs up. Remember to come back to it, because you'll probably see that it might resonate. Something twigs. All these cards, I'll just take, no, I won't take the top card, I'll shuffle again. Okay, so we've got the 4 of Pentacles. He's definitely holding on to something here, but he also wants to be liberated. But we're going to take this card, Page of Cups in reverse. I think his focus is on trying to be the best father he can be, as well as a certain project he's got going on, money-wise. But this project is Now, I think there's some sort of scandal with a charity, isn't there? Because on my thumbnail after that reading today, I open it and it's kind of like something to do with charity. So I don't know if he's set up a charity or there's something going on with that. I can ask the cards because I've got no clue. You probably all know about it. But I wonder if that's what I was getting in the key themes for April. There was some harmony coming into balance, and I didn't feel like it was him and Meghan's kind of rekindling and love companionship. I felt it was like more of an agreement, some relationship, probably platonic, coming into harmony and an agreement. So it could be something he's done, but he's got patience and determination, you know, towards Meghan, isn't it? And he is trying to focus on being sort of the father, the stability, the success person. We've got a Page of Pentacles here as well, and we're going to pull a clarifier, and we've got the Page of Cups. This is probably where Meghan might be like, oh, he's more of the immature one. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's how she views him, but this is kind of like, I think he's focusing on his children and the stabilities here. But he has taken up something new, maybe in terms of connections, maybe in terms of a new project or financial opportunity. It hasn't gone well. It hasn't gone well. It was very, it wasn't something that he was, you know, it's something that he started, but it's not something like he's like the master or the professional of it. And it's not gone very well, right? This somehow is linking to Meghan. It's very, very much why I'm doing the reading, because I feel like their energies don't connect as a couple. I just feel like they're very good at hiding that their energy is not together, right? It's like they're separated. I'm not saying separated in terms of divorce, but it's kind of like an energy where, yeah, it's not a blended energy that you would expect from a couple. And then we've got this Page of Cups, haven't we, in reverse. And this is really about missing the signs around Meghan, being a bit oversensitive and probably, you know, a bit childish. And that's maybe what she was trying to say in her cards as well. But then that's how I think she kind of views him. He's got a lot of money on his mind. There's definitely here trying to go the long run in this relationship, in this marriage, as a father, as a husband, and focusing on his stability and his projects, earning money, resources. The outlook of the future is probably, of the future or this project is blocked. Okay, it's blocked. It's not, it is something new. It's blocked. I've got ringing in my ears. It's not, the plan is not going as well as it should. I think they might have also had an international, possibly overseas travel plan that together they were supposed to do, but it's not gone through, or it's not going to go through. He does feel like he's stuck in this kind of worried about this new project, monies, and there's some insecurities here which probably links to this energy. Remember, this is all between him and Meghan, him towards Meghan. Can you see? That's why I'm having trouble, is I don't feel they're so interconnected. Now here we've got this plan that doesn't go well. Here we've got the opportunity of him possibly traveling overseas. And in the key themes, I think I said May, June, I feel like he might travel to the UK. But I have a concern here in terms of this energy of like feeling blocked, insecurities, not feeling like really a man, okay? And I think it could also relate to Meghan's card, is he feels like he needs to travel or get away to stand on his feet again, because I think she's blowing the horn of other people, maybe to rub it in to him, his praises, their praises. I don't know. Do you know, like, for example, I've got a great tea maker, makeup artist. They're always giving me compliments, and there's something here where I think he's got his own kind of worst enemy in a way, but also her. So he's in this emotional stance of not really how mature he should be. And I think what it might mean is a travel plan would be good for him, or one doesn't go according to plan. He's been waiting on something to really sail a ship, and it hasn't, and it's been knocked down. And behind it all, you've got this person who is like a bit childish, who's feeling insecure, who has blocked fears. And let's pull another card. I'm really interested to see what happens here. We've got the Knight of Swords. So there could be like a lot of anguish around this, that is, I think, put on online social media. There's like a backlashing. And if it's coming from these emotions here, this could mean that, you know, there's a bit of a bullying, backlashing. I mean, would Meghan be involved in this as well? So it seems like everything to do with them together is to do with work or something. Judgment. So I think that Spirit's saying you've got the right judgment there. A perception of, you know, what is happening. So I do think there's some kind of battle going on, but it's coming from a chaotic, emotional, insecure place, as opposed to this grounded person who he tries to be as a husband and a father. And I think he plays that role quite well. It's this that goes a mayhem here. So there's something here where he's had, you know, in hindsight on something, and he is not reacting from a good place. All right. He's not reacting from a mature place. This all ties in. The question again, and I'm coming back to it, is him towards Meghan. And the reason I keep coming back to it is because that's what I asked and that's what I want to answer. But you can see there's no intricacies of really defiant relationship cards. It's more so the lives that they have, that each one is living, sort of when it comes together, if that makes sense. So let's see. Told to look at the bottom of the deck. Four of Swords. Their relationship, I do think, is a bit of standstill. There's a break. There's a separation. Although they'll be seen together, probably there is kind of like, there's a break. Okay, it's not moving forward. There is a break there. Yeah, it's not in a good place. Can you see now when I asked their relationship combined? There is argument, there's conflict. There is a push from the universe for a decision to be made, for someone to see. And I get, it's funny, but Spirit was like, you're going to say to use their intuition, to listen to their inner self. But remember, you said hindsight. So hindsight, I'm going to say it here, because I said it for Harry's cards. So in hindsight, to see something, because if not, the universe is going to come in and shift this. But they are at a break. They are separated, and it's not harmonious. There is conflict. And if hindsight, inner self, inner talk is not used soon, through this confusion, through what's not being seen clearly, Spirit will come in and do the shift. So that's what I wanted to read on. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, do like, subscribe, and check the next reading coming up. Bye for now.